Have you ever bought a lipstick thinking it was the one, only to get home and realize it just doesn't look right on you? It's a frustrating experience we've all had. You see a gorgeous shade online or on a friend, but on your lips, it's a totally different story. It might wash you out, look too bright, or just feel off. It's not you, and it's not the lipstick. The secret is that the perfect shade often isn't bought, it's created. And today, we're going to dive into the art of mixing lipsticks to create a custom color that is uniquely, beautifully you. Let's rewind a bit. The idea of customizing makeup isn't new. For centuries, people have been creating their own cosmetics from natural pigments. Think of ancient Egyptians using crushed carmine beetles and clay to get that perfect red. Or geishas in Japan blending safflower paste to achieve their iconic crimson lip. They weren't just picking a color, they were engineering it to suit their specific look and skin tone. In the golden age of Hollywood, makeup artists were masters of this craft. They rarely used a lipstick straight from the tube. On-screen sirens like Marilyn Monroe, her famously full, red lips were a masterpiece of layering and blending. Her makeup artist would often use up to 5 different shades of red and gloss darker on the outer corners and lighter in the SN turn to create depth, dimension, and that signature pout. This wasn't just about color, it was about contouring the lips themselves. So, how can we bring this old-school Hollywood glamour and ancient artistry into our modern makeup routine? It's simpler than you think. The key is understanding color theory, but don't worry, you don't need to be an art student. Think back to the color wheel from school. Colors opposite each other, like red and green or orange and blue, are complementary. When you mix them, they neutralize each other. This is super useful. If a lipstick is too bright and orangey, adding a tiny dot of a blue-toned lipstick or even a touch of blue eyeshadow can tone it down and make it more wearable. If a red is too starkly blue-toned, a hint of an orange red can warm it up instantly. Your skin's undertone is the most crucial factor in finding your perfect shade. Are you warm, cool, or neutral? A quick way to check is by looking at the veins on your wrist. If they look greenish, you're likely warm-toned. If they appear blue or purple, you're cool-toned. If it's hard to tell, you might be neutral. Warm undertones are flattered by lipsticks with peachy, golden, or orange bases. Cool undertones shine with shades that have blue or purple bases like berry or cherry reds. Neutrals can often pull off both. This is where mixing becomes your superpower. Got a cool-toned pink that clashes with your warm skin? Mix in a little bit of a coral or a warm nude. That small adjustment can bridge the gap between the lipstick's undertone and your own, creating a harmonious color that lights up your face. Now, for the fun part, the actual mixing. You don't need a fancy palette, though they can be fun. The back of your hand is the perfect canvas. Start by swiping your main color, then add a small amount of your secondary mixing color. Use a lip brush or even your clean finger to blend them together. A lip brush will give you the most precise application. Apply the custom shade to your lips, building the color as you go. You can play with textures too. Mixing a matte lipstick with a creamy one can give you a comfortable satin finish. Want to turn a bold matte into a sheer, everyday tint? Mix it with a clear lip balm or gloss. The possibilities are truly endless. Let's talk practical combos. To create the perfect nude, start with a shade that's slightly too light or too dark. If it's too light and washes you out, mix in a touch of a darker brown or a rosy pink. This adds depth and keeps you from looking ghostly. For the perfect red, it's all about adjusting the undertone. If a classic red feels too bold, blend it with a deep berry or a soft brown to create a more subdued, sophisticated brick red. Want to make a statement? Add a pop of fuchsia or orange to your red for a vibrant, custom color that no one else will have. Don't be afraid to experiment with unconventional colors. A touch of a deep purple or even a dark brown can add incredible depth and richness to a standard red or pink. It's like being your own personal chemist. Remember that lipstick you bought and never wore? It's not a lost cause, it's a mixer. It could be the very ingredient you need to perfect another shade in your collection. This practice not only saves you money, but also reduces waste. You're giving new life to forgotten products. So go ahead, open up your makeup bag and see what you can create. Forget searching for the perfect lipstick shade. With a little creativity, you can mix it yourself. Thanks for watching.